What's up, everybody? This is ESPN NFL Nation Titans reporter Teron Davenport, and you are tuned into the Titans Upload Network.
Whether it's the regular season or the offseason, we have you covered as we give you the best Tennessee Titans and NFL news and insight that a fan could ask for. You're watching the Titan Upload Network.
What is going on, Titan Nation? I got a good video for you today. Before we get to that, I do want to say that this video is powered by our good friends at BetUS, so check them out when you get a chance. So, basically, the past week, there's been things coming out, and Sports Illustrated even released an article about it, and I think that's kind of what started it all. But there has been quote unquote rumors of Bryce Young possibly being a trade candidate for the Tennessee Titans. I've even seen things talking about trading Will Levis, trading Burks, which, a Burks trade wouldn't surprise me. Not for not for Bryce Young, though, and they're gonna want quite a bit for Bryce Young, to be honest. Like, considering he was the first pick a couple years ago, not far removed. I mean, there's a lot of people who think that he's got what it takes and that Carolina has just ruined him. But honestly, we're kind of just fed up with this clickbaity type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and you saw the thumbnail. I mean, and look, I'll just call him out, okay? Chat sports. Like, I'm not one to like throw shade or hate on any YouTubers out there, but I'd say, chat sports is a pretty big thing. I mean, I don't know if you would consider them media or not, but they doubled down this week. And honestly, I'm just kind of sick of it. We're kind of sick of it. They doubled down this week, 2 separate videos. Titans trade rumors. Are they going to trade for Bryce Young and this and that? There's been other YouTubers as well. Actual Titans YouTubers, won't mention any names, but have brought it up as well. But look, I just think it's ridiculous. I don't think that Bryce Young would be a good fit for this team. Bryce Young has showed nothing in the NFL so far. He's been absolutely terrible. And I think that Will Levis has been better. I mean, statistically, he's been better. His pass percentage, his touchdowns per interceptions. Will Levis has just been better. And honestly, in my opinion, at this point in both of their careers, I think Will Levis has a higher ceiling. That's just my opinion. Bryce Young pretty much had a full season under his belt. I think we saw what we're going to get out of him. Do I think he can get better? Sure. Maybe the right coach. We saw what Malik Willis did in Green Bay. Now that's just 2 games, but with Matt LaFleur and the offensive minds there. But I just honestly, I don't know. I'm just kind of fed up with it. Let us know what you think in the comments about this. Like, is this something you would want as a Titans fan? Would you want us to make a trade like this? I don't know what the offer would be. I mean, I would say at least like a 2nd round pick, 3rd round pick, and a player or something like that. Are you willing to give that up on a bust candidate? I mean, he's been a bust so far. So I don't know. It's just ridiculous to me. And I honestly don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. So let us know what you think in the comments as well. Getting to this Dolphins game coming up this Monday night, the Titans need a W bad. They need to be in the win column extremely bad. Like, this is desperation time for this season. Like, if you want to save this season, I don't think the Titans have any chance of making the playoffs. Like, it's virtually impossible for a team to go 0-3 and make the playoff. It's possible. I believe it maybe has happened 1 or 2 times before. I'd have to look that up. I'd have to Google that. But it's almost impossible for this team at this point to make the playoffs. I think right now you want to save face. Like, I mean, there's some fans that are already saying, let's tank the season. Let's get a quarterback, top 1 or 2 pick or whatever. But I want to see Will Levis do good. Like, I want to see him be the guy because I really believe he can be the guy. Has he played like it so far? No, he hasn't, and I'll be the first to say that. But I do think he has the ability to. The question is, does he have the mental ability? Can he read the defenses? Is he capable? Some quarterbacks can't do that. They get into the league, they can't do that. We saw it with Jake Locker. Um, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but they do play a Miami football team who has not played well because of their quarterback issues. Tyler Huntley is going to start. He's a running quarterback. I would much rather have Tim Boyle start for us, but it looks like Huntley has been getting the first team reps in practice. And I'm concerned. I'm concerned because the Titans have issues against running quarterbacks for whatever reason. They do well against Lamar Jackson, but they don't do well against other running quarterbacks. Malik put 72 yards on them this past week. So, I don't know. But let's do a little housekeeping today, folks. Tighten up that like button if you haven't yet. We appreciate you tuning in very much. But this show is powered by BetUS. Head over to BetUS and use this amazing YouTube offer. Currently, you get 150% bonus on your first deposit and 125% on the second and third deposit, up to $2,000. All you have to do is go to BetUS, put in the promo code YouTube150, and you are set. The best part about BetUS is the quick payment turnaround time. No waiting like other sites. If you win, they pay up quick. Check out the description again for the promo code YouTube150. Now, the only question is, what are you waiting for? Make sure you're old enough in the state that allows it, and, wherever you're at. Tighten up, folks. And also the betting lines, and this is interesting as well. I understand that this is kind of a crap game, both the teams, the way they've been playing, but the Tennessee Titans are a +1. So they're a favorite for this game. And who would you take? Head on over to BetUS if you want to make that bet. If you think the Titans are going to cover that spread or whatever you think about this game, check out BetUS as far as that goes. Looking at the stats for both these teams, the Titans are 28th in points scored per game. That's 16 points per game is what they're doing, which is worse than last season, which is absolutely terrible. You can't win like that. And the Dolphins are only scoring 11 points per game, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Total yards per game, the Dolphins are actually 12th. The Titans are 27th. Passing yards, the Titans are 27th. Dolphins are 8th. Of course, that will change with Tua being out. Rushing yards per game, this is where the Titans really need to pick it up. They're 20th. We're not used to seeing that. The Dolphins are 25th. Points against per game, the Titans are allowing 26 points against per game, which is 24th in the league. The Dolphins are allowing 24th, which is 22nd. Total yards against per game. Now the Titans kind of laid an egg last week. They were first. Now they're 5th. I still believe we have a good defense. The Dolphins aren't bad. They're 11th. Passing yards against per game, the Titans have been excellent in that. They were really good last week. I mean, even though they allowed some key crucial receptions and passes, they're still 3rd against the pass, which they should be with the talent they have. Now, Jarvis Brownlee's going to be starting for Awuzie, which could hurt us. Dolphins are 12th against the pass. Rushing yards against per game, the Titans need to freaking tighten up because this has been a problem. 20th, and the Dolphins are 12th. In sacks, the Titans need to tighten up here too. They have 7 sacks on the season, 22nd. Turnovers, the Titans are dead last. They are dead last in turnover differential. I didn't have the Dolphins. I'm not sure where they're at, but the Titans are dead last, and that is not acceptable. You're going to lose every game if you keep turning over the ball. Obviously, they've been the punt blocks and all that type of stuff. It's been absolutely just terrible to watch. The Titans need to man up. Monday Night Football last year, I did the watch party last year, and it was an amazing game. I mean, Will Levis brought him back. He was a hero that game. It was the best game of the season for the Titans. It was like finally one of those games where we were like, we finally did something. Like we finally did something, proved the doubters wrong. And, like I said, the Titans just need to get a W. Like there is no pressing time than right now. And this is the perfect game to bounce back. Like if you can't stop Tyler Huntley, something's wrong. Something is severely wrong. Like he's had some playing time in Baltimore, had a couple decent games, but overall, Tyler Huntley is not a good quarterback. He is a backup at best, third string quarterback in this league, and the Titans need to play him well. They need to play him well. If they lose against Tyler Huntley and the Dolphins, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be for this season for the Titans if they don't win against the Dolphins because you got the bye week. You want to go at least 1-3 heading to the bye. Then you got the Colts division opponent, which is not easy at all. I don't care how bad the Colts have looked. The Colts have looked terrible too. Anthony Richardson has looked absolutely terrible. He's looked a lot worse than Will Levis has, really. I mean, if you look at the numbers. And then you have Buffalo, at Detroit, New England, who's been kind of hit or miss. But those 3 stretches, I mean, you need to get a W. Ain't no doubt about it. You need to get a W against the Miami Dolphins. And what better time to do it than on Monday Night Football? So, yeah. So there you go, folks. Let us know what you think of the game in the comments. Will the Titans win this game? Give us your score predictions. You know what I mean? And also, thanks again to our sponsors again. BetUS, check out the amazing YouTube offer in the description below and tighten up, everybody. We will be live this Sunday for the Tennessee Titans versus Dolphins. Monday night. Monday night. For me and Upload, will actually be live together, so it's going to be a lot of fun. This Monday night on this very channel right here. So make sure and tune into that. We'll have more content in between then as well. But tighten up, everybody, and we'll see you Monday if we don't see you before then.